I'm going to tell you how to be more present if meditation just isn't working for you. My name is Karen Broda. I'm a fitness mindset coach and personal trainer, and I have ADHD. It's my superpower. And whether you have ADHD, welcome, or not, if you just feel like you're just a multi-passionate, kind of all over the place and struggling with that fitness, nutrition, wellness thing, this is for you. So take a seat, sit back, grab a coffee, grab a tea, but don't get too distracted. Let's dive in. So how can we be more present, more mindful if our brain is going all the directions when we try to meditate? We have all the thoughts and we think of the 5,000 things we still need to do, and then we go do them and we forgot we were even meditating. I got you because I've been there. But I'll preface this all by saying that mindset stuff really works. It makes lasting changes that will really transform your life. However, just like a regular muscle in your body, it requires daily work to strengthen and for it to become second nature and become really easy. So I'm going to give you a mindset piece that I want you to practice and implement, because this stuff works when you put it into action. But I'm going to give you the actual tactics too. Tactics give us those short-term results, but not often lasting results, and it requires so much mental power to remember to do them, right? Because you're going to forget in a week about the tactics they give you. But hey, for a week it's going to work until I remind you again. So I'm going to kick off with a story about washing dishes, and then I'll circle back to being present in fitness. So growing up, we always had to wash dry dishes. I had siblings, no dishwasher. It was terrible. I would always ask my parents, like, can you please get a dishwasher? They're like, no, you are the dishwasher. Like, oh, it was terrible. So I did not have a dishwasher in places I rented till about 6 years ago, and it was glorious. Oh my God, if you don't have a dishwasher, and you probably do, it is like the best thing. It's better than sliced bread and shredded cheese. Amazing. However, I still had a dish of sinks, or the dishwasher just wasn't loaded or unloaded. Yeah, try and figure that out. So fast forward to a couple months ago, I was staying in an Airbnb as I built this beautiful tiny home, some short-term living, and I did not have a dishwasher. I did not check that in the Airbnb listing. And I also had roommates, also didn't really check that. So roommates and no dishwasher. You better believe that was like the first time in my life my dishes were always done. I mean, part of it was that I had roommates, and I mean, being courteous to them, making sure my dishes were done, but there's also strict rules in place that you don't leave any dishes behind. No dish left behind. Yeah, like you'd get a passive-aggressive note, a sticky note saying you left a fork behind. So those dishes were done. But what I realized when doing dishes was that it didn't give me a dopamine hit at all. However, it made me, or forced me to be more mindful, because in that moment I knew there was nothing else I needed to do. There was nowhere else I had to be. I mean, part of this was the rules that were put on me in this Airbnb, but doing dishes was exactly what I needed to do in that moment. It really forced me to focus. It really forced me to be intentional. It forced me to be present. It's intense, right? So what if you had that power, that intention, focus to choose in the moment that you want to do a workout that would feel really good for you in your body, without just adding it to the to-do list and forgetting about it, or really never getting to it because that to-do list never gets done? Or what if you felt in control of your eating and you chose a nourishing, delicious, fresh lunch today versus just forgetting to eat because you're hyper-focusing, or getting takeout? What if being more present and noticing what's in front of you just helped pause your brain for a moment so you could get done what's important to you? All of that is so powerful. And right now you're like, this is great, Karen, but how? Doing dishes is not giving me a dopamine hit. I still have a squirrel brain. How do I do this? I get it. I'm here for you. So let me give you some journal prompts. Actually, not even a prompt. You're just gonna write this down. So pause this video, go grab your journal, pick up your phone, whatever you have in front of you that you're gonna look at again. Grab a writing utensil and write this down. So I'm gonna say it, I'll probably put it on the screen too. Pause as you write this down. This moment, right here and right now, is life. If I'm not here right now, living in this moment, where am I? Second thing I want you to write down. What I'm doing right now is perfect. I am fully here now, and I am exactly where I'm meant to be. Third thing I want you to write down, be here now. I want you to rip this paper out if it's in your journal, put it on the fridge, or on the wall, or in your office, or if it's on your phone, put it as your screensaver or your lock screen. And I want you to look at this all the time, or maybe just a week or two until you forget to actually read what it says. But this mantra has been so integral and important for my life. I'm actually making some really big changes, because when I notice I'm all over the place and I'm not doing those dishes, I tell myself, this is literally life right now. Like, if I am not here right now living my life, where am I? And also trusting that what I'm doing right now is perfect, that there's nowhere else I need to be. So doing those dishes, which had to get done, right? Like, you need to do your dishes. If they're not going to get done, like, you can't eat off dirty dishes. So knowing and trusting that what you're doing, washing those dishes, is exactly where you need to be. There's nowhere else you need to be right now at all. Sit with that, because that is really powerful. And like I said, this mindset stuff takes practice, so keep reminding yourself every day, you're exactly where you need to be, you're doing exactly what you need to do, and this is life. On to the tactics on how to actually implement this when you're still working on that mindset thing. Okay, this is a tip that I heard before and didn't really start implementing until this whole dishes thing and living with roommates. Put away what you use. Finish what you start. And I want you to start with really simple things in your daily life, because this, I promise you, will cascade into the bigger things in your life. Like finishing a business task you told yourself you would. For me, it's filming the YouTube video that I promise I'd film and post every day, and finishing all the editing and the comments, or the description and the SEO, and finishing all of that. It's really going to be a game changer, and it starts small. So this could look like when you get up in the morning, make your bed. I don't care if you're just throwing a sheet on top and it takes 2 seconds, make your bed. When you open a cupboard door, close the cupboard door. When you finish with the peanut butter, put the peanut butter away and close the door. I mean, this is real life examples for myself. When you're finished cooking, when you're finished eating and you're finished with your dishes, wash them and put them away. Just tell your brain that this task is done, I completed it, I stayed focused, and moving on. I know you've probably heard this, and it's small, but it makes a huge impact. Now, this can feel a lot easier when you have someone in your life to hold you accountable. So if you live with roommates or a partner, tell them that this is your intention, and that if you don't put something away, that they have full privilege to call you out on it. Honestly, this is great. Or leave you a passive-aggressive sticky note. Either one. If you live alone, this can feel really hard, because you're like, but I have no one to hold me accountable. It doesn't matter if the cupboard door stays open, right? So I challenge you to find a friend or a few friends that will come over to come hang out on a weekly, regular basis, whether that's a dinner or just a catch-up chat or a coffee. That forces you to have someone come into your home and have that place clean. And tell your friend, hey, when you come over, I am intending to have my place, organized or clean or stuff put away, and please call me out if I don't. Does not mean your place needs to be spick and span, because let's be real, that's not gonna happen. But it could mean that all your cupboard doors are closed, your bed is made, and your dishes are done. These little things, I promise you, will cascade into other things in your life, including fitness, including nutrition, and sticking with both of those. Yeah, and work on this mindset piece. So that is your homework, is to finish what you start. put away something when you're done with it. And get someone to hold you accountable. So once you've done that, once you've made your bed today, I want you to comment below with done. Just that one word, done. That you have made your bed and you are starting this tactic. And also done the mindset part. So guys, usually I intro with a bit this, and you probably know already. Please like, subscribe, and post your comments below for your accountability. And tell one friend who needs this, because if this content isn't for you, but you made it through this video, there could be someone else out there who really, really needs this content. So please share it with them. This helps me reach even more women who need this information. And you guys, have you not checked out the email community? I send stuff just like this. Actually, I did send this off to them with more journal prompts, and they get access to free coaching Wednesdays. So I open up my schedule on Wednesdays to offer free coaching for you. So you can pop on a call and ask me your specific, exercise and nutrition questions, or more importantly, what you feel like is really frustrating you sticking to your fitness, sticking with your nutrition, your healthy eating. What's frustrating you? What's coming up that you just can't get over, that roadblock? That is what those calls are for. So that's only available to the email community. Link below to sign up. Plus you get a free personalized nighttime routine. Yeah. Okay, this video is longer than I intended it to be, but that's what happens when you have ADHD and you go on a TED Talk spree. So let's end it here. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.